So before the roof, it's important to get the bike ready and prepped. Went to RBS Yamaha to go get the bike sorted. We've made it to the Sutu now we just have to do all the registration. Around our houses is normally just to open up the roof of Africa. Just finished off the round the houses now, so we're going to go headed to Bushman's, which is the start and the finish. I was in so much of a rush, I actually forgot to load my GPS track, so I had to stop as I came out of the gate, which took a bit of time, but unfortunately it was just very bad planning on my part. All the top riders decided to wait a bit so that the other riders could kind of pave the way on the track. So as I was riding, all the top riders would come past me like I was standing still. It just made me want to chase harder and push harder. The track was much harder than people were saying that it was going to be. Last year was actually very much shorter and flatter, but this year was quite technical and there's a little bit more speed than all the other days. Myself and Rian managed to finish the day. It was tougher than expected, but I didn't really want to push myself too much that I wouldn't feel great the next day. I'm happy with the position that I got for the next day's race, which was going to be the hardest of the 3 days. Day 2 was expected to be the hardest of the 3 days, with about 120 Ks in total.
No, the hardest part of the time trial yesterday was basically just not preparing well enough for it. I think I underestimated what it was going to be. A lot of off cambers, a lot of single track, not something that I'm very strong on, so not a lot of technical stuff. No, today try and keep my pace consistent. I think just take it slow in the beginning, get some good rhythm, and then just start easy, and then just keep a good pace during the whole of the day, looking after the bike and myself. I think that's the most important.
We are about to hit the hard one, so it's 120 Ks. And yeah, I've got about 15 minutes to get ready, so I've got to get my act together and get there as soon as possible.
On day 2, we started in order of our time trial results. So it doesn't matter if you were gold, silver or bronze, you would start with your time in your sequence. And so that's why it was so important for time trial to get a good position, because you would get stuck behind inexperienced bronze riders. So it will slow your riding down quite significantly. Rian had a bit of a late start to the day. He didn't have a great time in the time trial, so he had to make up a lot of distance and a lot of time, and you just had to push through the whole day in the heat and the dust. As I came around this corner, there was this beautiful waterfall, and it just kind of reminded me that not only race, but kind of enjoy yourself as well. Sometimes you just get caught up in the race and you forget to enjoy the beauty of the Sutu.
We're here at day 2 at one of the first service points. As you can see, I've just laid out the mat just in case anything's wrong with Tim's bike. Got everything set up, Got his food sorted over there. We want to try get Tim in and out as fast as possible. Very happy that my brother is riding really well this time around. Last year we had a bit of a problem with his clutch cover and everything. It was leaking a lot of oil. But hopefully this time he's going to push through. We're going to get him through. So yeah, we're just waiting on Tim to come in and see how it goes from there.
So there's still like a good 100 k's. You know, it's really hard and really tough, and I'm feeling it. Just going to keep momentum. I'm going to try and keep my focus more.
About 10 kilometers just before the second refuel, I lost a little bit of concentration and my foot got crushed between a rock and my peg. Pain shot up through my arm and I was in so much agony, but I managed to keep going for the day with a very bruised toe. To add to the drama, I shattered my fan, dropped the bike to the side, and my fan sucked up all these stones and it just exploded, and I was riding without a fan, with no water, and I was losing oil. So this race really throws everything at you. When you think you're having a good ride, something will go terribly wrong and it'll just ruin the rest of your day.
And I already know, meet me there. Nothing will stay the same when the lights turn red. Let's go.
So it wasn't a great day for me, but I managed to get to Snakebite, which was a big mess up because bronze, silver and gold were riding up that pass. There was a lot of guys coming down and there was another bottleneck at the top. There was another 2 bottlenecks at the top and it was just chaos. I'm happy with what I did today, and I'm going to have a sneak in. Sure.
After that day 2, the bikes came back pretty battered, and we had another broken fan and a couple bent radiator, and you know, the oil was pretty burnt and the clutch had taken a pounding. So yeah, after that day I changed the oil, straightened up the radiators again, put another fan on, you know, and then it's just the basic stuff. I slipped a new rear tyre on to that. So yeah, we had to straighten some hand guards and put a fresh air filter in, and you know, and then we were race ready again for the next day.